Joining me now is Super Bowl 46 champion Victor Cruz. And Victor, you are back here at the New York Stock Exchange. You've been here once before, but talk to me about your past time and being here now, the significance behind this, and celebrating 100 years with the Giants.
Yeah, the last time I was here, I was benefiting my foundation, just talking about it, giving people insight on what was going on with my foundation, the things we were serving. We service STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and math. So we were just doing some talk around that. And today I'm here for the 100-year anniversary of the New York Football Giants. Obviously, a team that changed my life and changed my world. So the fact to be here and ring the bell, be here with our ownership, it's just a beautiful time.
It's really an incredible story, and you've really leaned into the entrepreneur side of things, especially with your football career. So talk to me about balancing both of those things and what advice you would give to young entrepreneurs, young athletes who are also looking to do the same thing, and what you've learned along the way.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think the important part is to understand that whatever you want to do in life long term, do it now. Start while you're an athlete. It doesn't matter if you're playing now. You have other interests that you have as a human being, and always do things that you love. I never wanted to do anything that was outside of my character or outside of my purview of things that I loved, because if you love it, you'll have a liking to it and you'll want to do it each and every day. So as an entrepreneur, all the young entrepreneurs out there, do the things that you love, not something that you're forced to do or something that you're just doing for the moment.
And you know what great advice as you're here in the cradle of capitalism, the heart of the global financial markets, was that key advice. But you've also had an impressive career. So you caught a touchdown pass in the Giants Super Bowl 46, wins over the Patriots. Whether was that a TD or your 142 performance in the NFC title game, or you've had several key milestone moments throughout your career. But talk to me about your favorite moment, what you've learned, and how you apply that to your entrepreneurship.
Oh man, I think my favorite moment has to be just making the team. I think coming up as an undrafted free agent, everybody knows making a football team, a professional football team, isn't an easy thing to do. So to come out of those gates, first game ever as a New York Giant against the Jets back in 2010, to come out with 3 touchdowns and solidify my position on the football team was a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I think that taught me to just persevere. I think perseverance is a real thing, understanding that no matter where you're at in the chart, where you're at in life, you can put your head down and focus and persevere, and good things will come from that.
Focus and persevere. What great advice. But I couldn't leave this conversation without asking you about your infamous dance moves. I mean, come on. Talk to me about what inspired you about that and the story behind how you started doing this salsa after every touchdown.
Well, I'm half Puerto Rican, so I grew up in a very Hispanic household. My mother, my grandmother, my grandfather, we all danced salsa growing up in our living rooms, and my grandmother was the one who taught me, as much as I hated it when I was 9, 10, 11 years old, but now it's paid some dividends. And then when I got to the NFL, one of my coaches just enticed me to just represent my culture. At first, I didn't know what he meant, because as an undrafted free agent, you're just trying to make the team. You're trying not to stumble under your own shoelaces and do the right things for a Hall of Fame quarterback in Eli Manning. But once he told me, I kind of understood what he was saying. And my first catch in the game was a one-hander up the sideline, and I was like, all right, I got to do this dance now, and immediately just took form, and here we are.
And speaking of having to do the dance now, can you give us a little preview? Come on, we got to do a little. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wait, so should we go on the right or the left?
We go right, and then we go left. And we go
right.
Hey,
left.
She's got it.
I'm Latina. Come on, my God, it's from Mexico.
Of course.
All right. Oh, you're gonna have to come back and give us and the whole team a few more dance
100%.
moves, okay? All right. You got to hear right here first. He's gonna come back and give us all dance moves at the New York Stock Exchange. Anyway, it was great having you. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today, and we look forward to seeing continued success.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
All right. Take care.